Unconditional love is, we don't even know it, because if a person stops stimulating us, we stop loving them. And in that situation, he's feeling more pain than you are. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, because I'm starting to see that. So I don't.
going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everyone that's in the building right now. If you are here and you can hear me clearly, please drop your ones in the chat. Please drop your ones in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear out there. Please drop a one in the chat if you're in the building, so I can know you guys can hear me loud and clear so we can get right into today's show. Let me know if y'all can hear me out there, y'all. Drop y'all ones in the chat. Okay, let me see if you guys can hear me. Okay. Let me get a couple of more ones, y'all. Let me get a couple of more ones. Get two more ones. Get two more ones, y'all. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. I see y'all in the building. Get two more ones. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. Shout out to everyone in the building. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate everyone for coming through. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to all the visionaries, man. Salute to y'all. Salute. Shout out to my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to my lovely lady mods for always holding me down in the chat room, behind the scenes. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all ladies so much. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. We got another one today, y'all. I told y'all we be back today. We got another great one lined up for you guys. So make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Hit that like button on the way in. Hit the like button on the way in so I can get to this chat and shout everyone out. Make sure y'all take care of that free business, man. Show y'all free support by hitting the like button and sharing it on your community tabs, your Facebooks, your Instagrams, your Twitter, anywhere that you share content. Please share today's show. Please share today's show because we're going to get into it today. As y'all can see, we're going to do a part 2 today because we have to talk about this. We have to talk about this. So let's see who's in the building. Let's give our shout outs and then we're going to get into it. Hey, Miss L'Oreal. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal. Always coming through and holding it down for me. On camera, off camera. Thank you so much, Miss L'Oreal. She's one of my lovely lady mods. If y'all don't know who she is, she's one of my lovely lady mods. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. Always holding me down. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss L'Oreal. Shout out to Cuzzo in the building. What up, Cuzzo? Salute. Shout out to Jeff Reviews in the building. Salute to you, Cuzzo. I appreciate your support. Shout out to Cynical One. Hey, Cynical, how you doing? Shout out to Miss Cynical in the building. I appreciate you, Cynical One. Shout out to Self University in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute. I hope all is well with you, fam. Hey, Miss Camille. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to you. I'm glad you're in the building. I hope all is well with you. Great to see you as always. I'm glad you're in the building. Shout out to Big Dice in the building. What up, Big Dice? Shout out to Team Guardian. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all support, man. Salute the big Dice, man. Appreciate you, Dice. Shout out to Young Reyes in the building. What up, Young Reyes? It's been a minute, bro. How you doing? Shout out to my comrade on a pull-up. Salute. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan, in the building. Salute, 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 my comrades. Salute. Maintaining, cynical, maintaining, you know, maintaining. Just grinding and maintaining, you know. Salute, bro. I'm happy to hear that, Young Rez. Happy to hear that, my brother. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to everyone that's in the clouds. Shout out to everyone that's going to come through, man. Make sure y'all share the show. Share today's show, man. Share the show. Share the show. You know, don't hesitate to share the show. Share the show. Share the show, y'all. See, a lot of y'all come on YouTube and y'all like to say YouTube is free. YouTube is free. YouTube is free. YouTube is free for the watcher. Let me say that again. YouTube is free for you niggas that just watch. Content creators, right? It's not free. It is not free to put your content on YouTube and get paid for it. That's not free, sir. And ma'am, who wants to keep saying YouTube is free? It's free for the viewer. If you are a content creator, YouTube is not free. It's not free. And anybody who creates content knows that YouTube is not free. Because if YouTube was free, you wouldn't have to pay a StreamYard bill. You see? You wouldn't have to pay a streaming service to stream through YouTube. That's not free. That's not free. If you want your videos in the algorithm and you want to learn the schematics of being a YouTuber, that's not free. Did you know that? YouTube University is not free. Okay? Finding out what softwares to use, finding out what to put in this title, how to make your titles. That's not free. This mic that y'all hear me on is not free. My camera is not free. So I ask y'all to show free support for the people who believe YouTube is free. Show your free support. Hit the like button, share the show. Share it. Send it to your homies. Put it on your Facebook. Put it on your Twitter. Because YouTube is free, right? Then use all the free buttons that's on the screen, nigga. And share the show. Don't just like it, share it. Because that's what? Free. See, y'all talk all this, oh, YouTube is free. This shit is free. But you don't even do what you supposed to do as the motherfucker who getting everything for free. This is what kills me with people. And I got to talk about this before I get into the show. Because I noticed with me, a lot of people will hit the like button because they like the content, but they won't share the show because somebody else might like it. They don't share the show because somebody else might come in and drop $100. See, I know why y'all do what y'all do. You will hit the like button. Oh, I like it because I ain't hating on him, but I ain't gonna make sure this nigga get no money. That's why y'all don't share the shows. That's why y'all don't share them on y'all community tabs. All you niggas who act like you support me, you don't share the show because you don't want others to come in here and to like me, because they gonna drop some bread, and you know that. That's why you don't share the show. When sharing and liking is free, you niggas don't even do what's free, but want to tell everybody that YouTube is free, and want to argue with people who've been up here for years, giving y'all content for free now, for free 99. You niggas been watching me for over 5 years for free. So I can't get a cup of coffee after watching me for 5 years, my nigga? I can't get a bag of chips? Huh? I can't get a bag of chips? You've been watching me for free for 5 years. God damn. God damn. So you just want to run me into the ground. I'm going to see how much free shit I could get from DS1 before he has nothing left. And this is the mentality of you niggas. This is the mentality of you niggas. You want shit for free until ain't nothing left. And we got grown men who think like this. Grown men who call themselves men, stand-up guys, and they do that type of shit. These niggas been freeloading for years. And then I tell you in your face, nigga, fuck you. I'ma keep watching you for free. The audacity of you niggas. All the pussy you niggas buy, them hoes ain't never give you one for free. Did you ever get a free blowjob, nigga? When you go on List Crawler, you don't get nothing for free. Do you ask the hoe, can you get a free 10 minutes on your quick visit? But I'm supposed to just give you everything for free. The black man is supposed to be available to be abused by his own kind, by other black men. A nigga sit there and tell you, nigga, you ain't worth my money, but then I go pay a crackhead hoe in the street. That psyche messed up. It's why I tell black men, you got to heal before you build. All these niggas be talking to be talking, but when you start breaking down the shit that they be on, it's a sickness. It's a sickness. And this is why we got to talk about, we got to do this show today. Because I know on the first show, or when I do shows like this, y'all think the show is about me going in on women. It's to wake men up. It's to wake men up and to get men to understand that you got to be careful out here and you got to stay militant. You got to stay militant, bro. Because it's nasty out here. Listen, brothers, the climate in society today, right now, is nobody gives a fuck about nobody. I hope you dudes understand this. We in a time now where people will use you and throw you the fuck away and say fuck you with no remorse. With no remorse. Make sure y'all answer the poll, man. Make sure y'all answer the poll. Shout out to Champ in the building. Salute, champion. Shout out to my guy, Elisino, man. Salute, salute. OG always support, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Champ. Shout out to Jay Sean in the building. What up, Jay Sean? Salute. SCBM. Dudes never admit to doing that type of shit either. No, they don't. No, dudes don't never admit that. Because this is why a lot of guys on YouTube, a lot of these dudes around here, that's why they don't like me. That's why they watch from the clouds and don't type in the chat. Because I tell niggas about themselves. Niggas don't like that. Niggas don't like when you tell them about themselves. When you telling them they fronting. You up here talking this and that, and you don't stand on none of that. You don't support the real. You don't. See, when you start doing that, dudes don't like you. Dudes don't like you. What up, Big Cat? Salute. They don't like you. When you that nigga in the crew. See, I'm that nigga in the crew. I'm that nigga in the crew. I make sure everything within us and around us is good. I don't allow monkey shit around me. When me and my homies go out, ain't no monkey shit going on. Because if somebody start acting like a monkey, he's going to get dismissed. And I'm going to dismiss him. Me, personally. Yo, dude, kick rocks. Barefoot. Kick rocks. We don't allow that goofy behavior around me. You're not going to get around me sloppy drunk and get to talking tough. I don't play that shit. Don't come around me and my homies with that. Because you're not going to put our lives in danger. We got kids to get home to. Take that goofy, fake, tough shit around the corner. This is what dudes don't like. They don't like that shit. They don't. They don't. Because most men are not in order. They're not in order. That's why when niggas get to drinking, niggas get to smoking and all, niggas get to running their mouth. See, we're going to talk about this tomorrow. We're going to get more into this on tomorrow's show. Tomorrow's show going to be off the chain. Because a lot of you niggas got HIV. Oh. You heard what I said? A lot of you niggas running around here with HIV. Yup. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. HIV. And I know y'all probably thinking, damn, DS1 about to expose somebody. Y'all always know it's a method to my madness. We're not talking about the house in Virginia. We're not talking about HIV. We're not talking about that. We talking about the hood infested virus. The hood infested virus. A lot of you niggas got HIV. We're going to talk about this tomorrow. This ain't got nothing to do with Pookie. This ain't got nothing to do with Ray Ray. This got something to do with all of us that grew up in the hood. Niggas got HIV. Hood infested virus. We have a hood infested virus. Oh, we're going to talk about this tomorrow. Oh, we're going to go there tomorrow. Oh, yeah. We back. We back. We back. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. What up, Kwafi? I see you in the building, Kwafi. Salute, my brother. Salute. I know you. I know, Kwafi. I know. You thought I was getting ready to blow up one of these YouTubers with HIV, huh? Y'all know I'm not that type of nigga. This ain't no T channel. This ain't a T channel. This is a truth channel. We don't be over here spilling tea. We tell the truth. We ain't spilling no tea. We telling the truth. That's the tea that's over here. Truth, not tea. Oh, he was, and he was. No. We don't do that over here. We don't get out of what they call it on here. We don't get out of our masculine frame for views. We don't do that. We don't do that over here. Oh, yeah, it's going down tomorrow, champ. It's going down tomorrow, champ. Mythical and Fights. What's good, Mythical and Fights? Salute. Big Cap says, oh, I'm definitely pulling up for that. My suburban self. Oh, bro, we going there. We going there. I want all the brothers to pull up. I want all the brothers to pull up. And I want more suburban guys to pull up. Because the suburbs is the new hood. The suburbs is the new projects. Oh, we gonna talk about that tomorrow, Big Cap. We gonna talk about that tomorrow. The suburbs is the new motherfucking tenement buildings. Yeah. The new tenement buildings is the suburbs. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. Coffee says, oh, did you see? Oh, yeah, for sure, my brother. That was ill. I love the way you put together your videos, bro. I definitely watched it. Panda Bears. I definitely watched it. Shout out to my man Coffee. Shout out to Coffee, man. I appreciate you, bro, because I noticed the last couple of videos you put together, you had me in there, man. You always highlighting some, you know. So shout out to you, my brother. I appreciate your support, man. For real. Salute. Shout out to 28 with a bag in the building. Salute, 28. Y'all see today's show, man. Ladies, stop the cap. Y'all don't want to be wives? Oh, remember we had a part 1. Oh, we got to do part 2. We got to do part 2. You know why? Because Cash Doll drops her new song and her husband. So, ladies, is this a new trend? You drop a new single and your man. Let's talk about this. What's going on with y'all? And I'm going to keep it real, y'all. I had high hopes for Cash Doll. I really thought Cash Doll was I thought Cash Doll was one of them. I thought she was one of them. For real. Especially when she got with my man Tracy T from Maybach Music. And they were married. Tracy T married her. Remember. All niggas was trying to do to Cash Doll was smash. Because this is why Cash Doll career isn't as big as it's supposed to be. Because Cash Doll didn't come in the industry and get fucked on. You see? Cash Doll didn't come in the industry and go in them back rooms like Sexy Red and Suki Hana and Meg the Stallion and all of them did. Cardi. See, what Cash Doll did was Cash Doll said, I'm going to go the independent route. Because I'm not going to have all y'all record execs on me. So I could get a song out. So I could get linked with a producer and maybe get a song on a radio. I'm not getting my way through the industry. So I had high hopes for Cash Doll. I said, yo, Cash Doll is official. I said, yo, I respect Cash Doll. For real. I had a lot of respect for Cash Doll. What up, Legends Never Die? What's good? Lady BJ, how you doing? Does it change if that's not her husband? Just sounds like the same community cycle to me. Kids, no marriage, and a breakup. No, they were married. Actually, Lady BJ, they were married. They were married. They were married. They were married. And let's just be honest, Lady BJ. Let's talk some reality for a second, right? Let's get out the industry. Let's talk reality. Today, in today's society, do you think marriages is keeping families together? Just be honest with me, Lady BJ, because I notice a lot of people stress the marriage with the kids and all of that, and that's cool. But the marriage is between husband and wife. The marriage is not the family. The marriage is between you and her. So a lot of times when y'all speaking about the community, y'all acting as if marriage is gonna save the community. I'm here to tell y'all it's not. It's not. It's not. Because let's speak some more reality, right? It was the women back in the day who took all of the greasy, grimy shit that men were doing to them, and they stayed for the sake of the family. This is what a lot of women was doing. But guess why it changed? Guess why it changed? See, they never gonna tell you this. Legends never die. What you said, legends never die? Oh, I'm not surprised. Ice Spice need a new song. I'm not surprised legends never die. I'm gonna tell you, see, these women don't want to get up here and tell y'all the truth because they want to keep manipulating men to get in relationships with them. This is why they always get left anyway. Because that's not how you keep a man, by manipulating and lying to him. Keep that under your hat, ladies. But what y'all won't admit is how it changed, fellas, was grandma, right? Auntie, great grandma, great auntie, right? Why you think they wanted to keep y'all in the kitchen and keep us out the kitchen? Oh, we going there now. We going there now. Because see, I know a lot of y'all. See, I've been studying women since I was a little boy. Because I used to study my moms. I used to study my mother. Right? This is how I know women are very sneaky. Because I used to watch my moms. I used to watch women in my family. Right? See, what we thought, fellas, right? Oh, she teaching her how to cook. She is teaching her how to cook. And how to leave a nigga too. Who you think taught these women, you ain't got to put up with that? Leave his ass. Who you think told him this? When grandma was in the kitchen putting icing on the cake for grandpa, she was telling your ass not to get with a man like your grandfather. Go get with a foreign man. Go get a white man Go get a man better than all the men you saw us with. See, that's what they used to tell y'all. See, I'm not stupid. See, I knew this since a little boy. I knew this since a little boy. So ain't no marriage saving shit. Because that's why we in the predicament we in now. Because them women said, so we still look good as a family unit, I'm not gonna go sleep with Vernon down the street, even though Vernon been treating me well when I went to the juke joint. I'm not gonna go sleep with that man because that man is staying with his wife, who ain't shit, for the sake of the family, just like I'm staying with my man, who ain't shit, for the sake of the family. Y'all think this is some new shit? You think I don't know? Ain't no man make you the way you are. The women told you not to deal with no nigga lying to you. Your grandmama told you, I don't give a fuck if you've been married for 40 years. The day you get tired of him, baby, you pack your shit and go. You pack your shit and leave. Why you think they always taught these girls to save their money? Save your money, baby. Spend his, save yours. That's so when you're ready to you already got your exit plan set up. You got the money you going that you got to move and be able to be on your own for the next 6 months to a year with the kids. See, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. This is why I cannot be a voice for women, because I'm going to tell the truth about y'all and all the foul shit y'all got taught. Y'all were taught to leave the marriage. Y'all were taught to uproot the vows and say, fuck what the Bible say. I want what I want and I'm leaving. A woman taught y'all that. Ain't no motherfucking man teach you that. Your grandmama taught you that when she was stirring that macaroni salad. I ain't stupid, nigga. That's why I can't speak for women. Because I'm going to tell the truth. And y'all don't like men that tell the truth. You don't like a man who will get up there and tell you that you're lying and then prove it to you. You don't like that. Because that's too much of that's authoritative. That's authoritative. And your grandmama and them women in your family raised you to not look at no black man as an authoritative figure. You look at him as some nigga. That's why they look at you like that. When you get to talking and get to being who you are, and that shit get to coming out of you, that's why you'll see a woman looking at you like this. Like, nigga, who you think you are? Who you think taught her that? Ain't no man teach her that. Them women taught her that. You don't respect what come out of a man's mouth. You respect what come out of his pocket. You respect what come out of his pocket. You don't respect what come out that man's mouth. Because what the fuck he say don't matter. Because at any time, baby, you can get the fuck up, take your kids and go. And leave that nigga. And he'll figure it out. He a man. This what y'all grandmamas taught y'all. See, y'all ain't gonna tell that. Y'all ain't gonna never say that. You ain't gonna never say this type of shit. That your mama didn't raise you to be a motherfucking wife. Your mama raised you to be an independent. I want to sling my pussy when I'm ready. Because see, when you get married, right, you got somebody to answer to. Let me repeat that. When you get married, You have a man that you answer to. You don't get to come and go as you please no more. Neither can I. See, I understand that. Neither can I. But see, most of you women don't operate that way. You think you could come and go as you motherfucking please. Because who taught you that? Big Mama. Big Mama taught you that. Big Mama told you that you don't have to respect the man. You respect what he does. Because that's where your benefit comes in at, woman, in what he does. Fuck who he is. Fuck what he say. Fuck what he stand for. Women taught y'all this. Ain't no man teach you this. Ain't no man hurt your feelings and then you figure this. Stop lying. That's why all you goddamn women around here miserable, because you've been lying to yourself for so many years. Stop telling yourself the lies your grandmama told you. Your grandmama fucked your life up and lied to you. And you keep repeating those lies because that's grandma. Grandma, I love my grandma because whenever things was rough, I could run to grandma. Like grandma never did nothing wrong. This how y'all be walking around here. See this shit? Y'all ain't never, y'all don't want to be wives. That's too much work for y'all. I hear women say it. It's too much of a burden. Marriage is a burden for most of you women today because you have more responsibilities and you have to grow up. You got to grow up when you get married. All that arguing and bickering about every little fucking thing, that's not a marriage. That's not a marriage. And this is what a lot of you women want. You don't want a marriage. You want a nigga you could talk shit to until you fucking die. Yeah, I said it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. It's free. Freeloaders. Get what's free. You learned that from your raggedy ass grandmamas. How to be a freeloader. And then when somebody asks you to come out your pocket and contribute, you start talking shit. You got that from her too. You got that from her too. Nigga. Yeah. With your freeloading ass. You got that from her. Thinking if she wear the tightest dress down to the juke joint, she ain't got to buy no goddamn drinks. That's how you niggas act. You sit there and watch, don't even hit the like button, the share button, or nothing. Fuck that nigga. He better be happy I'm listening. Like I know you listening. Raggedy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Start stuttering. Exactly. Exactly. Marriage comes with lifelong duties. Exactly. What most people don't understand, champ, is marriage is a commitment. Marriage is a commitment. And see, what the story online is men have trouble with commitment. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Niggas are committed to buying pussy. Niggas are committed to buying luxury brands. This is a commitment. Niggas work just to go buy $600 Dior t-shirts. That's a commitment. Niggas go and put luxury clothes on layaway. What do you mean men have trouble with commitment? What are you talking about? How many men you see in the goddamn gym 3, 4, 5 times a goddamn week? But we have trouble with commitment. Oh, we do? How? 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 See, all you women who like to say men have trouble with commitment are you women who like to deal with niggas who don't even like you past sex. Mm-hmm. And this is where Cash Doll comes in. Because see, you got a lot of women out here, right? And this this is actually a sad thing. But there's a lot of women out here, a lot of women who don't think they're worth anything past sex. Let me repeat that. A lot of women, there's a lot of women out here who don't see their value past the bedroom. Past the bedroom and the kitchen, she don't know her value to a man. She don't know the value to herself. So this is why women are having trouble with committing. See, it's easy to get married. It's easy to go get married. But remember, marriage is a lifelong commitment. That means when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're mad. And you women today can't stand that. Oh, I ain't like the way you said that. You abusive. So now I'm abusive because I said something you ain't like. So this is what I'm going to have to deal with for the rest of my life. Somebody who can't take them being told the truth. So now I got to hold your hand for the rest of my life. I got to be the husband and your motherfucking para. A lot of you women act like you need paras. You know the para teachers that be in the class helping the main teacher? That's how you women act. You want me to be your husband, a father, a protector of the home, and hold your hand through this marriage. Get the fuck out of here. And this is why Cash Doll left her husband. Because she fucking weak. You're weak. Yeah, I said it. A lot of you women are weak. You ain't been taught how to commit to nothing, let alone a marriage. Let alone a motherfucking marriage. Because y'all wasn't taught to be wives. Y'all were taught to be mothers. That's what your grandmother told you. See, your grandmama told you, fuck them men. Worry about your kids. Tell me, grandma ain't tell you that. Tell me I'm lying. Somebody fall out the goddamn clouds and tell me I'm lying. Them older women in them family tell y'all black women, fuck that nigga. Worry about your kids. That's how most of y'all was raised. Fuck that nigga. Worry about them kids. That's where the statement of mama's baby, daddy's maybe. That's where that come from. Because what the women think, what the women are basically saying is, listen, nigga, we can have a baby with whoever. Fuck him. It's my baby. That's what that mean, y'all. That's what that mean. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Life. That's who hurt me. Boston Beauty. Sound like a fucking troll with a Google picture. That's a man. Y'all dudes gotta stop doing shit like this. Stop doing this, fellas. Stop trolling men under women accounts. That's a dude. Boston Beauty. A woman won't name herself no. Let me watch my mouth. No crazy shit like that. Boston Beauty. But you want to know who hurt me, Boston Beauty? Life. Life has hurt me. Life has hurt me. Boston Beauty. Life. Life hurt me. Shout out to my guy, Suavemente in the building. Salute Third Ward. Salute my brother. What up, Mo Fax? Shout out to Mo Fax in the building. Salute. Dion in the building. What up, my brother? How you doing, bro? Hope all is well with you, Dion. Salute to you. What up, Danny? Shout out to Danny on a pull-up. What up, third world class? What's good, bro? Elisino says, I have 4 boys. I flipped the script. Wifey felt outnumbered. L'Oreal says, facts. That's what it means. Whatever I got is mine. Come on now. Come on now. So when I say, ladies, stop the cap, y'all don't want to be wives, why are y'all surprised? Why are y'all surprised? None of y'all have disagreed with anything I said that y'all have heard from women and was taught by women. But y'all will still get on the internet and say, ain't no good men out here. When the person who keeping you from a good man is the one who taught you how to be a woman. The one who's keeping you from a husband is the same one who stayed with her husband and stepped out on. The one who stayed with her husband and stabbed him. That's who you learned to be a woman from. That's who taught you how to be a woman. That's who taught you how to be a woman. See? That's who taught you how to be a woman. Cash Dolls drops a new song called Relationship Status. Look it up. So this is why I asked, and if you're in here, please answer the poll. This is why I asked, right? Is this a PR stunt? Oh, she did, L'Oreal? Thank you. Appreciate that. Shout out to Celine in the building. What up, JB? How you doing? JB says all facts. All facts. So if you're saying what I'm saying is all facts, JB, you should consider what I'm saying and see if it's relative to what you got going on. Instead of just saying it's him, figure out how you maybe have contributed to him becoming the way he is. Think about that, JB. But I appreciate that, Celine. Appreciate your support. What up, Kimmy? Shout out to Kimmy in the building. Shout out to my man, Astral. What up, Astral? Salute, my brother. Yeah, you visible. So Cash Doll drops a new song called Relationship Status. And then all of a sudden drops her husband. Not just her marriage, right? But she just had their second child together. She just had their second baby together. The second one. Number 2. And then you pick up and leave. And then look what she says, y'all. See, look what she says, because I'm getting ready to show the video. The shit that I'm hearing a lot of you women say nowadays, you modern women, I know y'all got it from y'all grandmothers, because it's the same shit I used to hear. It's the same shit I used to hear. So you know what they tell y'all? Baby, leave his ass and you'll get over it. It might take you a little while, but guess what, baby girl? Life goes on. Tell me you ain't heard that before. Life goes on. Life goes on. Hey, Shonda, how you doing? Shout out to Shonda in the building. I appreciate you. Life goes on. Don't they tell y'all ladies that? Celine says, should people stay in a loveless marriage? No. No. But a loveless marriage isn't a marriage. And what actually needs to be explored is, where did the love go? And Celine, ask yourself this and search for an answer that you can come up with about yourself. Because if you're saying the marriage is loveless, then that means you're not showing any love either. See, a lot of times when y'all women be talking, y'all think y'all try to aim everything at the man. A loveless marriage. It's two people in a marriage. So don't say the marriage is loveless and don't take part and don't hold yourself accountable for you contributing to a loveless marriage, Celine. So it's just your husband who made it loveless? Come on now. Come on now. You said a loveless marriage. That means neither one of y'all is showing each other love. Notice what I said. Each other. Because that's what a marriage is about. A marriage ain't about what he did, what he said, what he doing. No, a marriage is about what I said, but you know what else is about? How the fuck you respond to it. Just like when you get in your bag and want to get sassy, that's cool. It's about how I respond to it. See? Because at some point, you're going to get the talking slick too. And I need to know how to respond to that, not react. See, y'all women think y'all could get away with doing certain shit in relationships because y'all women. It don't work like that in a marriage. It don't work like that in a marriage. It don't. See that? So guess what? Guess what that means? Guess what that means? And look what you said, Celine. Pay attention to, this is what I always tell my homegirls. And I even tell my lady this. Pay attention to the words that you use, because words have meaning. Look what you just said, JB. And I don't want to make this show about you because it's not. But this is a great example. You said, I don't love him. Look what you said. You don't love him. You didn't say, I'm not in love with him. So by you saying you don't love him, that means you can't stand the sight of this nigga. That means you don't even like being around him. See, because people could love somebody and not be in love no more. See what I'm saying? But you said you don't love him. That's a different context. That's a different type of context right there. That's different. That's different. Celine says, I'm not putting all the blame on him. I am very open and honest with my feelings. It gets unheard. So then I grow resentment. Yeah, I know about that. I know about that. And that's part of the male ego. When y'all get on YouTube and talk like that about men, y'all right about that. Women, y'all are right about that shit. All men have that problem. That in certain situations, during certain circumstances, we don't be hearing y'all. We be listening to some other shit. That's the truth. That's the truth. And I'm here to tell y'all, ladies, all of us are like this, man. I guess that's where God, he gave us all a little defect. He gave us all a little defect. That's our defect as men, as human, as a man, as males. That's part of that is some shit we all struggle with. Even the niggas who get up, even the panda bears. Mr. Brownsville the Bernstein bear. I guarantee you there's times where his wife have to express to him, hey, babe, you didn't just hear what I said? Because you didn't respond to that. You talking about something else. That's just how we are as men. That's just how we are. That it is. Yeah, I had to, that's shout out to Kwafi. That's what he named it, bro. He named the series the Panda Bears. That's what he named the series, the Panda Bears. Shout out to Kwafi. Hey, Erica. Erica says it grows slowly. Erica says, I understand, y'all. I understand, y'all. Yeah, the Brownsville story. Celine, come on now. Come on now. Can we please stop this? Not all of us. Ladies, can we stop this bullshit? Because at the end of the goddamn day, y'all gonna all agree about some shit about men. And y'all gonna say, yup, all of y'all do it. So just stop. Just stop. There's certain things that all women are gonna do because y'all are all females. Stop. Just like men. We're all gonna do some of the same shit because we all come from the same species. Can we stop bullshitting each other? Can we just stop? Because this is not helping nobody. And it damn sure ain't helping women. It damn sure not helping y'all. It's not. It's not. Stop that. but not over, sheep. Stop. Stop. I just sat here and told you, all y'all women, I just told y'all some shit that we all do as men. Shout out to my man Cartel in the building. If men could be that transparent, ladies, come on now. Stop the cap. We're too grown for this. We're too grown for this. Let me speak for myself. One of the biggest turn-ons for me is a woman's honesty. One of the biggest turn-ons for me is a woman's honesty. Tell me what it is. I like it uncut. I don't want it stepped on. Tell me. Tell me. And I want to hear it exactly how you feel it. Yeah. I want to hear it come out your mouth. When you saying it, I want to hear it. I want to hear the feeling come out of it. That's how raw I want it. I want it raw. That's what I want. Raw. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Why should I just know? Why I gotta be on the frequency and know? If we in a goddamn marriage, my frequency is provision, protection, problem solving, and procreation. That's my frequency. I'm not feeling myself right now to know how the hell you feeling and thinking. I'm not on that. I'm in husband mode. Okay, we got to do this. We need this. I got to make sure this. I got to start saving for this and this. Tell me, baby girl. I ain't got time. So you're really feeling no. No. That's not reality. Am I saying that how you feel and all of that is irrelevant? No. But you have to understand your man. And you got to understand when a man is in husband mode. See, a lot of you women don't even know that mode. You don't know when a nigga locked in. You know, like how some men lock on a diet and all they eating is chicken cutlet and rice so they could look like a bodybuilder. You don't know when a man locked in on you. This gonna be my wife. It's time to turn up. Y'all don't know what that is. You don't even know what that is. You don't even think that a man would do that for you. And men say this all the time. When a man ready to get married, he's turning up. When oh yeah, huh? Oh yeah. It's turn up time. Ain't nothing to talk about. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. It's time to lock in. But see, a lot of you women, y'all don't understand these types of men. Y'all don't know what that's like. Y'all don't know how to see it. Y'all don't understand how to respond to it. I'm also speaking about Cash Doll. Tracy T married her. He married her. And mind you, let's keep it real. Cash Doll is an underground artist. Let's keep it real. Cash Doll is not mainstream. Cash Doll do low budget movies. I'm not dissing Cash Doll. We telling the truth here. Cash Doll, you don't have the career to leave no nigga. Especially a man who not only put children in you, but married you and is raising the children. Why you can't go sit your ass down like Remy Martin was supposed to do? Because y'all on the same level. Got about 1 or 2 hits, your whole goddamn career being in the industry. Just like Tracy T. The biggest thing Tracy T did was drop his first single when he was signed with Maybach Music and Ross was the feature. After that, we didn't hear about Tracy T no more. Last time we heard about him, he went to jail. And then now we hear about him because he's married to Cash Doll. So Cash Doll, you think you gonna make it without him? You think I don't know when your single flop, Cash Doll, right? You ain't gonna spin the block and hit him for child support? You ain't had to do none of that. That man was your husband. See, this is what Remy gonna do. Remy gonna spin the block and hit Pat with child support because she a bum. She's an underachiever. See, we don't want to call it out for what it is. These are underachieving women thinking they could just leave niggas. When this man took care of your underachieving ass, he put you on his program when you ain't have no traction in the industry, Cash Doll. The niggas in Detroit barely want to do music with you. And you just think, oh, I got an opportunity again, and I'm going to just throw everything away. This is what Remy bum ass did. This is what Remy little bum ass did. She's a bum. She's a fucking bum. And Cash Doll, you look bummy too. You just pushed out this man's second child and you leave? So fuck what the children think. Fuck how the children feel about them not seeing daddy no more. See, this is why I brought up y'all grandmamas and them older women. See, because them older women taught y'all to make the decisions that they knew wasn't right. Let me say it again. They taught y'all how to make the decisions that they knew wasn't right. See? They raised y'all like that. Throw that nigga away. Fuck them. Because that's what they wanted to do to Papa. You know Papa that you look up to? You know Papa who you say your husband need to be like? Papa? Grandma been wanted to leave him. But she knew it was wrong to do it because she knew the effects it would have on you, your mama, your uncles. But guess what she told you to do? Her precious old granddaughter. To do what the fuck she was scared to. which is abandon her post as a woman and as a wife. And that's what they raised y'all to do. Abandon your position. And when you abandon your position, guess what you display? Lack of value. You see? You see how deep it go? She ain't had to stay. I don't want to hear that shit. She ain't had to stay. She could have went and sold her ass down at the juke joint. That nigga, what's his name? Ulysses would have took grandma in. I don't want to hear that, Erica. Stop that old made up bullshit. She had to stay. For what? Remember, grandpa couldn't read. What the fuck she need to stay with him for? Stop lying. Stop repeating what grandma said, because it's all bullshit. She lied. She ain't had to stay. She stayed because she didn't want to get shamed. She didn't want to be called the whore. That's why she stayed. But she told y'all to go out and to throw away y'all reputations. That's why, well, you can always come stay with grandma. I know. But don't bring that nigga. What up, Josh? Josh says, my grandma used to whoop my papa. What up, free my grandma? Shout out to bro in the building. Salute. What up, Taylor? Taylor says, here we go. Here we go with this made up shit. How did grandma didn't have a lot of options, but she told y'all what the fuck to do? You see what I'm talking about? Stop. Stop bullshitting yourself. Because grandma told y'all to do what she was afraid to do. Talking about she ain't had no goddamn options. Also, grandma didn't go to school. Grandma didn't know how to read. Grandma didn't have a job. Huh? Y'all, stop. Stop. Stop with this made up feminist rhetoric, because it's lies. Black women ain't grow up like that. Stop lying. Black women always had a fucking choice. Always. You know why? Because they man don't run the motherfucking world. Ain't no black patriarchy. What you mean you ain't had no options? What you mean? The motherfucking door always open. The court doors always open. What you talking about? Stop lying. Black women always had the freedom to walk the fuck out. That's why y'all doing it now. By the masses. That's why y'all doing it now. Y'all always had those options. Always. Stop lying and making up shit. Half of y'all too young to even say the shit y'all saying. Right. Why your grandmother never worked a day in her life, Taylor? Can you tell me why? Because I could tell you why my grandmother that's still alive right now, I could tell you why she ain't never worked a motherfucking day in her life. I'm listening, Taylor. I'm listening. Tell me why your grandmother never had to work a day in her life. Tell me. Tell me. I know it ain't because your mama. I know your aunts ain't taking care of her. Why your grandmother never had to work, Taylor? Why? Why? Champ. Hey, Champ. Where you think these women get the black book from? Where they got a black book full of side niggas and side pieces. Who you think taught the women to keep a journal? Who you think taught these women to keep a journal and to keep a record of the niggas they sleep with? Who you think gave him that black book idea? That was grandma. Keep a book, baby. Write his name down. You keep a track of the men you sleep with. Who the fuck you think taught them that? The black book. That came from grandma. That came from grandma, the one who didn't have a lot of options, but kept a black book. Look. This is what they do. This is what they do when they can't win the argument. Why are you screaming at me? I'm not screaming at you. I'm screaming on my show. How am I screaming at you? We're not on the phone. I don't have your phone number, and we're not in person. I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at my computer screen. Technically. Yeah. I'm actually yelling at my computer screen, not you. Yes, L'Oreal. I'm actually yelling at the screen. Since y'all like to get technical, technically, I'm not yelling at you, ma'am. I'm yelling at my screen. And you're not on the screen. So I'm not yelling at you. But Taylor, who paid grandma bills and why she never had to work? Social Security and life insurance from who? Life insurance checks from who? Social Security from who? From herself? She can't get Social Security unless she worked. So where's she getting Social Security from, Taylor? Let me talk nice. Ma'am, can you please identify who did your grandmother receive life insurance and Social Security funds from? If you don't care to share, ma'am. I'm listening. Robert Platinum in the building. Salute. Yeah, I yell at everyone. I yell at everyone. Yeah, respectfully. Can you let us know? Respectfully. Yeah. I know, L'Oreal. I know. I that's something I need to work on. I haven't got that part of myself right. I just haven't. I haven't. I haven't. I'm being real. Taylor, we're waiting for your answer, ma'am. Are you at work? Are you at work? That screen has feelings. Big Cap says the screen has feelings. The AI is reacting to my words and the vibration of my voice. The AI is waking up. Am I waking up the AI, Big Cap? Am I waking up the AI? Coffee says, just be honest / just be real. It isn't a song. It isn't that a song. Let's just be honest. Oh, Coffee. Hold up. Coffee, that's a bomb, bro. That's a bomb, bro. And the woman sings it. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. No, that's not the song. Let me keep lying so I can be nice. Let me keep lying so I can be nice. Robert Platinum says, he said, I made his screen cry. Hey, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. But yo, y'all crazy, man. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to New York Nikki in the building. What's up, New York Nikki? How you doing? How you doing, Nikki, baby? Dej Loaf. Yep. Dej Loaf. Facts. Legends never die. Nah, I think she's by Legends Never Die. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think wasn't Dej Loaf messing with wasn't she messing with Dirk at one point or something like that? Or was that just a rumor? But she messed with guys too. Legends Never Die. She messed with guys. Erica says, I laugh when you yell at me. Cartel in the building says, when doves cry. I should just let a dove off, huh? Nah, she used to mess with dudes. That's why I said I think she's bi, Erica. I think she's bi. Third Ward says Dej Loaf is definitely bi. Yeah, she had a couple of boyfriends. She just keep them on the low. But she had a couple of boyfriends. Yeah, she had a couple of boyfriends. But let's get to this video. Let's hear what Cash Doll has to say. Let's hear what Cash Doll has to say. After a man married you, listen, before we get into the video, right? Let's remember, y'all. Let's remember. Tracy T married her and put 2 kids in her. Not 1, 2. Not 1, 2. So it wasn't a mistake. 2. And he married her. So you know he helping her with her music, but that's another thing. Let's get to the video. Let's hear what she has to say. Because you know, I be overreacting. I'll be making stuff up. I'll be screaming at people, you know. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Shout out to 9Mag TV, 9Mag TV for this video. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
You know, posting something like that, it just goes to show how quick me life goes on.
You heard that? Life goes on. Let's rewind it. This is how they feel, fellas. This is how they feel. After all you've done for them and with them, they will leave you and say, life goes on. Look at all that weight she done gained. She fired too. Cash Doll look good with that weight too. I'ma just be real. I love me a thick chocolate girl. She fire. Look at her, y'all. Look at the little belly. Fire. Fellas. Tell me Cash Doll don't look better now. Tell me Cash Doll don't look good, boy. Cash Doll look good with that little pouch. Ladies, listen. That pouch ain't getting in the way of nothing. That shit. Look at Cash Doll. She look good as hell with that weight. Baby weight. Fire. I love baby weight. Look at Cash Doll, fellas. GQ in the building. Shout out to my man GQ. Chocolate Jones, fire. She's fire. She's fire after having that baby. That's why I like Remy. Fire. But y'all out here not wanting to get pregnant, taking Ozempic. Let me continue. Cash Doll, fire. Look at her. Look, belly and everything. Look at her husband. Look at Tracy T. Look at her husband. Look at her husband. Right behind her, supporting her. Look. This the guy she just left, y'all. Look. Just like Remy and Pap. Look. Pregnant with the second baby. Just like Remy and Pap. Look at him. He right next to her through everything. Look. Just like Remy and Pap. Look.
Cash Doll responds to followers after announcing she's single again.
Right, because y'all talking about my relationship more than me.
Look at her face with the baby weight. She looks way better. Look at Cash Doll, y'all. Cartel says she do look good. Bro, she look fire with that baby weight on her, boy. Ladies, start getting pregnant again. Please.
Life goes on.
Life goes on. So what about how your children feel? Huh, Cash Doll? Life goes on. Life goes on where? Where does life go on at? For you and your two children and their dad. What do you mean? Oh, life goes on. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Who taught y'all to do shit like this? Ladies, who taught y'all to do shit like this? Don't say a man did, because that don't make no goddamn sense. That don't make no sense. A man not going to teach you how to leave him after he decide to marry you. Shut up. Ain't no man teach you none of that. Who taught y'all to do this type of dumb shit? Who taught you? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Woo. Society. Hey, fellas. Hey, fellas. Do y'all notice how women have all these external excuses, but we can't blame the goddamn white man? So, Erica, we not buying that because black men can't use the white man as a reason to why we do the shit we do. For years, we said it was because of society. It's the system. It's the system, babe. It's the system. And what y'all told us, nigga, shut up. You just lazy. Nigga, shut up. You just making excuses. But now, when y'all get fucked up, it's the system. It's society, DS1. My grandmother's died. I only got one grandmother too. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, so now it's society. But we can't blame society. You know, the same society that we both coexist in, we can't use society. Ain't nobody holding us back but us, according to y'all. But when y'all fuck up and do things to destroy your family, oh, society taught us. Society taught us. Society. You got to look at society. You got to look at the white patriarchy. Oh, you talking about the white man we've been talking about? Oh, you talking about the white man that kept the whole Generation X back? Are you talking about that white man who wrongfully put my grandfather in prison, which led to the destruction of my family? Oh, you talking about that society? Huh? You talking about the same society where my great uncle died in prison? Oh, you talking about that society? Oh, that one? That one. You know, the one that makes sure we don't get employed, equal opportunity. You know that system? You know the same system that told black men, if you want to be something in life, go be a rapper or a basketball player? You talking about the same system that killed educated black men in the name of a so-called rebellion. They were rebels when these were scholars. Huey P. Newton was a scholar. Bobby Seale was a scholar. Mutulu Shakur was a scholar. Genius black men. What took them down? Oh, they did. But now the white man's hurting y'all. But the white man never hurt us. When we was telling y'all, it was the white man. When we was telling y'all that the white man dropped the drugs and the guns off in our community and we picked them up to sell them because we didn't have no goddamn jobs. And how drug dealing was a business passed down through our family through men who found a way to provide. Oh, but when we say that, we making excuses. See, look, here we go. Here we go playing semantics. I didn't say the white man. So what society you talking about? What? Oh, okay. All right, let's get back to the video. Let's get back to the video. She playing, she trolling. She's trolling.
And she is not on no hook. It's like, and then it was like, you know, posting something like that, it just goes to show how quick everybody pick up anything with your personal life. But when you drop in an album or a song or merch or things that actually put money in your pocket, nobody pick it up, and because everybody wants to talk about you and put you down in your
Cash Doll. You're not Cardi B. You're not Meg Thee Stallion. You're not Beyonce. Who are you? And them women get way more hate than you, Cash Doll. You know how long, Cash Doll, Tasha K is getting sued by Cardi B because this woman has been on a tirade for years about her, Cash Doll. And you got the nerve to talk about somebody caring about your personal life? Or you talking about the same personal life that you displayed to everyone so people can want to even click on your music? Let's stop acting like you don't sell yourself as a celebrity, Cash Doll. Let's stop acting like part of you selling records now is to be interpersonal with the fans. That's why you're on live right here, Cash Doll. So you're on live and then telling people that they in your business. You're on live and then telling people they in your business. They more worried about your personal life while you're sitting on live. While you're sitting on live.
worst moments or laugh or I told you so, when none of our life is is perfect, and nobody have a perfect situation. You know, all of us is human. We all go through things. Nobody is different just because of their status and their money. You know, and I don't feel like no relationship will be perfect until both parties is ready. And that has nothing to do with what type of woman that is or what type of man that is. Just one person wasn't ready and one person could have been.
Who wasn't ready, Cash Doll? Who wasn't ready? Cash Doll. Who wasn't ready? She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. Why don't you just say that? I wasn't ready. You see what fellas, this show is coming up later on this week. How about this accountability word? You can't hold nobody accountable. A person holds themselves accountable. Look how she's avoiding accountability. She was the one that wasn't ready because Tracy T proposed to her. But you women love coming on. Oh, you men don't want to be married. You men don't want to commit to nothing. You men just want to stick your dicks everywhere. Cash Doll just told y'all she was the one that wasn't ready. How many of you women admit that? How many of you women are real enough to admit that you're not ready to be a wife? You're not ready. But you want to keep getting all the peen. See, this is why I can't speak for women. Because I'm going to tell the truth. And y'all going to hate me. Y'all come on the internet and make it seem like, oh, you men, you just can't control your lust. See, when you hear men say shit like that, when you hear men panda bears, oh, you men can't control your lust and you need to replace lust with God. This is a nigga who's never been lusted after by his own wife. See, because in a marriage, in a relationship, it's two people. And see, if you ever been in a real relationship, in a relationship that was meaningful, in a relationship that lasted some time, y'all find out who the real freak is. Y'all find out who really needed 5 times a day. So when you hear these bozos get up here and talk that bullshit, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Oh, men need to replace lust because... Shut your goofy ass up. Because it sounds like you ain't never been lusted after by a woman. It sounds like a woman ain't tell you, hey, when you gonna cash in, brother? Can I get some of that? You must ain't had that, talking that dumb shit. Yeah, replace lust with... Shut up. Shut up. Ain't no woman walk up on you and say, yeah, let me get that. Pull them out. Pull them out. See, this why I can't, ladies, I love y'all. This why I can't speak for y'all. Because I'll get assassinated. Y'all are gun me down like goddamn Malcolm in the Alhambra ballroom. Y'all will kill me because I'm going to tell the goddamn truth. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to do that. You know why? Because I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm not going to lie on women, and I'm not going to lie on men. So when I say y'all need to stop the cap, y'all don't want to be wives. A lot of y'all don't. And y'all are ashamed to say it. Y'all are ashamed to say that because you're afraid no man will want you. See that? You see that? That's why you ain't gonna tell a man the truth and tell him you ain't ready. What up, JD? Shout out to JD 1975 in the building. Salute to you, bro. Hey, Kari. Shout out to Kari D. Kari says, I'll say it. It's not that they're not ready. They don't want to be wives, period. They only want a wedding. Shout out to Kari. She said, I'll say it. It's not that they're not ready. They don't want to be wives, period. Don't be mad at me now. Don't be mad at me now. Cynical says, I think it's a survival mechanism. That's interesting that you said that, Cynical, because I can believe that. I can believe that. And that just shows that a lot of women were taught to survive alone. Women were not built, created to survive alone. Men were. Men have all the faculties to survive alone. A woman doesn't. See? That's just how God made us. Don't get mad at me. He built you a certain way. He built me a certain way. He didn't build women to survive on their own. That's why you need a provider, a protector, and a problem solver. That's why you need those things. Because that's how you will survive. Or you think a lot of these young girls out here sick? Know how many girls out here dying from cancer? She pop up sick with cancer. You women sitting around depressed, lonely, harboring a bunch of negativity. Garbage in, garbage out. Sitting around with fibroids, all types of stuff. All that shit starts from stress. Stress. Just coming and going. No purpose. No real life for yourself. You women think you living a life being single? Ain't shit out here. Nothing. What you hear when you go outside? Ambulance, fire department, police cars. That's all you hear every day. Y'all don't notice that? Ain't nothing out here but death. That's where you're running fast to. Death. You know, marriage can actually keep you alive longer. That's scientific fact. Go look it up. Go and look it up. And men usually live longer when they're married as well. Men die earlier when they're single. Women start developing all of these ailments and things like that. Being alone, being depressed, staying in a room all day, laying down all day. Your bones and shit start getting brittle. You know how many young girls I see walking around leaning over the shopping cart like this? She can't even stand straight up. You weren't designed to be alone. I'm sorry. Just wasn't. You just wasn't. Cartel says, what's up, Laura? Laura says Cash will be back with him. She'll go back. We'll see if he take her back, Laura. Cartel says they don't want to hear that, DS1. I know. Free my grandma says facts. Even in the Bible, it states a good woman helps the man's live longer. Absolutely. That's why they say when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. That's why. That's why. So your days can extend. You see what I'm saying? And that's a whole nother show, Free My Grandma. We might have to do a show about that. How men live longer when they on their purpose. Because see, if you don't have no purpose, you don't need a wife. Let me say that again. If you don't have a purpose, you don't need a wife. If you don't have a purpose in life as a woman, what you need a husband for? All you need is his penis. That's why y'all buying the goddamn sex. The sex toy industry is one of the biggest industries out. Because a lot of y'all women don't have no purpose. So you don't need no husband. All you need is some penis every once in a while to knock the dust off. That's all it is. That's all it is. And you think us men don't know that that's what you're trying to get us to sign up for. That's why a lot of us are leaving y'all alone. I'm good, shorty. I don't care how good you look. I'm good. Go get you a dildo. I won't be one for you. Go buy you one. Okay? And this is how men got to start operating. She don't respect you. She don't get nothing from you. Not even what's in your pants, homie. Respect yourself. Because all she look at you as what's in your pants. She don't care about what you into. She don't care about what you like. She don't care about you. See, what Cash Doll did was Cash Doll. I'm gonna tell you what Cash Doll did. Cash Doll, what she did was she was in a phase. See, Cash Doll was in a phase where she thought that she didn't need her career no more. And that she didn't care about being an artist. That didn't matter to her anymore. Just for a little minute. So this is why she started they did the whole family thing. And, Tracy T got his own fleet of trucks. See, if you notice, she not saying she left because dude was broke or none of that. She left because she wasn't ready to be a wife. And see, when women do things like this and mess up like this in a major way like this, they say shit like, well, life goes on. But guess what, Cash Doll? Life goes on without you. Without you. See, that's what you women don't realize. See, once you start talking like that, like, oh, I'm good, whatever. I'll be all right. Then when you get now when you want that little itch scratched, you got to go call a stranger. How does that feel? Now you got to go wear condoms, all of that, to be with some stranger. Right. No moral compass. Thank you. No morality. Not even thinking about how that hurt Tracy T. Notice how she's sitting there talking about herself. She's not even speaking about, well, damn, how did that make him feel? Is he hurt? Because he married you. She ain't saying none of that shit. She not mentioning none of it. She don't care. She don't care. That's not becoming of a wife. That is not becoming of a wife. You see? In a marriage, you always have to consider, and a lot of you women are inconsiderate. You have to consider what your man think and what your man feels. Because you not by yourself no more. See how this goes? Y'all got a whole lot growing up to do before y'all talk about being a wife. Because you can't even stop talking slick out your mouth. You can't stop rolling your head and sucking your teeth, and you 40 years old. Some of y'all are 55, 60-year-old grandmas on here acting a whole fool, and then think you gonna come and try to challenge me and tell me what I need to be with that? To be with a 60-year-old hood rat? You think you could tell me what to do to be with you? I know what I gotta do. Stop at the chicken spot and get you a snack box. Bring a pack of backwoods and some Sutter Homes. Granny, you talking about? This is why we're gonna do that show on accountability this week. Because everybody likes to throw around this accountability. Accountability is for the individual. You hold yourself accountable. And these women don't do it. That's why they say shit like, life goes on. What about your children's life? What about the life you getting ready to give them to without their dad? What about their life? Where y'all learn to be so selfish from? You didn't learn that from men. You didn't learn that from men. Why you ain't thinking about your children? You a wife and a mother before you a goddamn entertainer. You're a wife and a mother. So those are the two ways you're supposed to be thinking all the time. Not some of the time, all the time. Because you ain't a wife when your husband around. You a wife all the time. But life goes on. How selfish. And you can't be selfish and be a wife. Part of being a wife is not you being selfish. Stop watching Little Mermaid. Stop believing that bullshit. You got the right to be selfish. You got the right to be stingy. You got the right to be greedy. And real men just accept it because they man know and they manly enough to understand. Uh, 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 uh. You my wife, not my daughter. Let me repeat that. You're my wife, not my daughter. Don't play with me. You play with your daddy like that. You get to be selfish and stingy with daddy, with your father, not with me. Not with me. You play all them games and you do that with him. You do that with your father. You don't do that with your husband. See, a lot of you women don't even understand that there's a difference. You try to treat your husband the way you treat your father. They different men. They mean differently to you. They have different positions in your life. So you have access to go cry on daddy's shoulder and be selfish and say, well, I can't get my way. You could do that with your daddy because he's your father. And he's supposed to sit there and hear it and rub your back and do all of that. That's his job. When you want to act spoiled and get in your little way, my job ain't to concede to that. I'm your husband. I'm going to ignore that shit. See that? A lot of you women don't even understand that. I'm your husband. I'm not your father. I'm not supposed to kiss your ass. Now, if your daddy raised you kissing your ass, then that's what he does. That's not what I do because I'm your husband. I'm not your father. See the difference? So no, life just don't go on. No, it doesn't. When you've affected people's lives, Cash doll, not becoming of a wife. Not becoming of a wife.
You know what I'm saying? Life goes on. You know, we all make.
Cash doll, where you going? Where you going? This the first question I gotta ask to all you women who agree with that shit. Where you going? Life goes on. Where you going? Where you going? What you think you gonna be running around here doing with my kids without my say so? What's wrong with you women? Where you going? And I ain't gonna know. And those my kids, I put them kids in you. Remember that. You got pregnant for what I did. So where you think you going with the kids without me? What be going through your head? Thank you. Thank you, Erica. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being honest to grandma, to the same woman who taught their mama how to abandon people. So the mama grows up and abandons the children and sends the children to the same person who taught her abandonment. What up, Bruce? Shout out to Bruce Wayne in the building. Bruce says these ladies want to be served, but they don't want to be in service. It's ironic. Great analogy, Bruce. Great analogy, Bruce. Cartel says happy house, happy spouse, not happy wife, happy life. Yeah, that's bullshit. All day in America. That happy wife, happy life shit that's a panda bear. That's pandering. Because happy wife, happy life means she never does anything wrong, says anything wrong, or anything. That you go out your way, even if it gets in your way, to somehow make her happy. And when a lot of you guys do that, you get left and cheated on anyway. You know why? Because you ain't the one that made her unhappy. You was in a relationship with her for all them years trying to keep her happy, trying to make her happy. See, these women will never tell you that they can't be happy with you because you ain't the last nigga that they committed to. I'm about to end the show. Because L'Oreal, she might curse me out in the comments. I'm talking too much. Fellas, this is the stuff they don't want y'all to hear. That she could never get it right with you because you not him. You know the last dirtbag nigga who did her dirty, but she loved his dirty draws. She loved that nigga. And she wondering why that nigga don't love her. And that's the love she chasing. And that's why you got to go out your way to prove yourself so much. Because she ain't chasing your love. She chasing that nigga who left. You just a proxy. You just a body. See, they'll never tell you that. Oh, they'll never tell you that. That's why she never happy with you. You just a proxy, homie. She want what you giving her from another man. And she can't understand why that other dude don't possess what you do. Because if he possessed what you did, what you possess, she would have married that nigga. She would have married him. Had 18 children for him. But don't want to have one by you. Ready to abort your baby. See, they'll never tell you this type of shit. They don't want you to know this. This is why, since a little boy, I heard women sitting around congregating together, talking about, yeah, that nigga could say what he want. He know who runs shit. See, I've been hearing that since a little boy. I've been hearing women say that about men since a little boy. He know who really runs shit. See, I just was a very inquisitive kid. So I found out what all that shit meant. I found out. Danny says, have you raised the next man's child? Yes, I have. Yeah, I have. I was stepdad. Yeah. Absolutely, Danny. Yes, I have. Bruce says, dang, I'm going to be depressed when I leave today. Stop it, Bruce. Let's see what else Cash Doll talking about. Sitting there with all that baby weight on. She insecure. That's why she left her husband. That's why she left her husband. She going through something right now. She probably got postpartum. She's stressed. She mad because she done gained all this weight again. And her career's not going to go anywhere. And that's what she talking about. That's what she doing. She done threw her whole goddamn family away because of a phase. Look at her face. You could tell. She's stressed. She mad. Because she ain't that same girl. What, that same girl who everybody in the industry want to run a train on? You ain't happy you a man's wife? You ain't happy that you mean something to somebody besides your family? Your family ain't shit, Cash Dog. You said it. You from Detroit. You come from nothing. This man took your underachieving ass off the goddamn hip-hop blade. Because that's where they wanted you, Cash Dog. Why you think you ain't got no deal? Because you got to bust it open. This man said, listen, baby, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Come on. Come on. Just like the guy who takes the girl from behind the cash register at the supermarket. Same shit. When you go get one of these underachieving ass female rappers. You ain't nothing in the industry, Cash Dog. How dare you disrespect that man like that? All the shit he done did for you. How dare you, Cash Dog? How dare you? Should be ashamed of yourself. Your career was over. Ain't nobody checking for Cash Dog. You don't even have a following. You don't even have a fan base. The women who follow you, Cash Dog, what they call? Ladies, if y'all know, type in the chat, right? Type in the chat. What do they call Cash Doll fans? Cardi has her people. Nikki has the Barbs. Megan has her crew. What do we call the Cash Doll girls? Cash Dolls? Who listens to you? What women listen to your music? More men listen to your music than women, Cash Doll. What women want to be like Cash Doll? Robert Platinum says tricks. Bruce says, I'm not even sure who she is. I've never seen her ever. L'Oreal says broke dolls. Kari says, I don't even listen to hip hop anymore. It's garbage now. It is. It is for the most part. What do we call the female Cash Doll fans? And you think you in a position to just leave and life goes on. Like you moving on to something. Like you actually going somewhere. You ain't going nowhere, Cash Doll. You're not going nowhere. And when you leave the industry, guess what? We'll never know. And when we find out, we'll never care. Well, we don't care about Cash Doll. Just like women don't care about Remy. Y'all are underachieving female rappers. You don't have it to leave a good man. You can't afford to leave one. But y'all continue to do it because y'all are not wife material. You're not wife material. You know why? Because your actions show it. Your actions show it. This woman walked away from her husband and 2 children that she had with this man and just walked away. Like she going somewhere. Like she got someplace better to go. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. But y'all keep getting on the internet every day. Oh, y'all don't want to marry us. Y'all don't want to marry us. Y'all don't want to marry us.
Mistakes, we get up, dust yourself off, try that shit again.
Look, see, look, listen to how she think about shit. This is what's wrong with y'all. This is what's wrong with y'all. Garbage mentality. Listen to how she think.
One person could have been. You know what I'm saying? Life goes on. You know, we all make mistakes. We get up, dust yourself off, try that shit again.
What mistake? What mistake, Cash Doll? See, when they talk, listen, fellas, listen, fellas. When they talking vague, like how she's talking, they're talking about themselves. Understand what I'm telling y'all. When women get to doing all that vague talking and talking in the air, there's no direction to who she's talking about or nothing. She's talking about herself. She's talking about herself. But she's not secure enough in herself to say, it's me. It's me. I don't want it. Yup, I left. I don't want it. She ain't got that much confidence in herself. She ain't got that much confidence in herself to say that, to tell that to herself. She ain't that secure yet. That's why they get to talking vague and babbling. Oh, life goes on. Oh, you know, it you know, and it's not because of the person, and it's not that no one, it's, you know, somebody was ready, the other one probably wasn't. Babbling. She's talking about herself. She's talking about herself. That's what she's talking about. She's talking about her. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready for prime time. You're always ready for date night. You ain't ready for prime time. You ain't ready for prime time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You ain't ready for prime time, are you? No, you just talking. You just talking. You ain't ready for prime time. You ain't ready for prime time. See, prime time come with a different level of preparation. Ask Mr. Prime Time himself. Different level of preparation. Different mindset. Different goals. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It requires a change in personality. Yeah. It tells you that you got to be a little more coachable. You got to learn how to get along with peers. You got to know how to come to an understanding without feeling like you getting the short end of the stick. Yeah, prime time. Prime time. Prime time. Erica LaShawn says, I'm from the D. God damn. So you know what type of girl Cash Doll is, huh? Let me stop playing. She said, I never heard of her. Wow. Really? I know you heard of Peasy. I know you heard of Peasy and Babyface Ray and Icewear Vezo. I know you heard of them. BFB the Pac-Man. Yeah. She said, I never heard of Cash Doll. You see what I'm saying? That's the proof right there. Come on, Cash Doll. You cut. See, this is what a lot of people do. And my dad, he raised me on this quote. He raised me on this quote. And he will always tell me this when I get upset. My dad will always tell me, son, I know how you feel, but don't cut your nose off to spite your face. He says, son, don't cut your nose off to spite your face. This is what Cash Doll did. This is what Remy did. This is what a lot of people do in their life. They cut their nose off to spite their face. Forgetting your face. You forgetting your face. You forgetting your nose is on your face. Don't cut your nose off to spite your face. Don't make irrational decisions because you feel some type of way right now. Don't throw your goddamn life away to prove a point to nobody's. You cut your nose off to spite your face, son. Don't ever do that. That's not becoming of a man. Damn, I miss my father. He said, that's not becoming of a man, son. He said, you think I'm going to get out here and throw my life away knowing you counting on me? You think I'm going to go throw my life away? My life is just mine. You think I'm going to go throw my life away knowing you depending on me? See, that's what commitment. Commitment. Cash Doll crashed out. She cut her nose off to spite her face. Remy Martin cut her nose off to spite her face. Shows you ain't built to be no wife. You ain't built for it. You ain't built for it. You ain't built for it tough. You ain't built for that. It's too hard. Know how many women done told me that? It's too hard. I know. Life is hard. Cartel says everybody is not wife material. Absolutely. And a lot of these women don't want to be wives because they don't want the responsibility and they don't want to be held accountable when they mess things up. All they want to do is do this. That's all they want to do. That's not going to work in no marriage. And I know y'all probably like, DS1, what you know about marriage? Yeah, you sit there talking about marriage. My longest relationship was 12 years. How many of y'all women been in a relationship longer than 5 years? Most of you women that be up here talking the way y'all talking are disgruntled in y'all marriages. So this is why y'all on a panel around men, because you want masculine energy, because you ain't getting it from your husbands. And then the rest of y'all don't even have experience to be talking about nothing. Most of y'all only been committed to school your whole life. Your whole life, your commitment was school and work. Don't talk about no man. Go sit down. Sit down and listen. You shouldn't be talking. You're not equipped for this conversation. You ain't got no experience to speak about commitment. Only thing you ever been committed to was getting your homework done. Relax. That's what you've been committed to your whole life. And there's nothing wrong with that. But stop speaking on shit you don't know nothing about. You don't know about living with somebody, sharing a life with somebody, raising children. Y'all don't know shit about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. And y'all just be up here yapping. Yapping. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Go get some experience first. Life is to be lived, not watched. Life is to be lived, not watched. A lot of y'all just be talking because y'all talking about what y'all see and what y'all saw and what you've heard. You're not talking about what you've done. What have you done? What have you done? And yeah, the relationship that I was in for 12 years, I didn't get married because she didn't want to get married. She didn't want to be married. Yeah. Now imagine finding that out years after you were in a relationship. That's life. See, as men, we can't pre-plan everything. We're not God. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know how she might wake up one day and just feel different about you. See? Commitment. I know what commitment is. I've been committed. Not for 2 years. Not for 3 years. I'm not talking about a high school relationship. I'm talking about a grown man and a grown woman. And you go through phases when you with a person. Y'all don't know none of that. Y'all haven't done it. Talk shit when you've done something. Come on now. You can't. My father always told me this too. Son, you can't talk shit until you pay some dues. A lot of y'all be out here talking about shit you don't know nothing about. All you know is puppy love. You don't know what it is to love no man, to wake up to a man every day, to close your eyes and see the same man for every goddamn day for 10 plus years. Stop talking. Stop talking. You don't know nothing about that. So you can't speak on it. You can't speak on it. That's the problem now. Everybody just want to say some shit. Some salacious ass conversation that don't equal up to nothing. That don't equal up to anything. This girl went and dropped a new song. Her new song is called Relationship Status. And then drops her man. And then say life goes on because she actually think she's actually gonna get some spins for that record. Them women ain't checking for you, Cash Doll. Them women don't want to be a Cash Doll. Go sit down somewhere. Go be a mother. Go live a regular life as a grown-ass woman and a wife. Okay? You failed at being a rapper. You didn't make the cut. Now go live your life instead of chasing rappers in the rap industry like you still 16 years old. You ain't no spring chicken, Cash Doll. What 14-year-old girl gonna listen to you? You rap about Dracos. You don't even tell girls to shake their butts. So what you selling? And you think, oh, life goes on. I'm going to just go and I'm going to make some money off this single. She tried to pull a Trina. I'm single again. I'm back on a prowl. Looking dumb. Look at Trina now. Look at Trina now. Look at her now. Trina don't even got a double neck. She got a double face. Trina so goddamn bloated. You ain't see her in the commercial? Just like her and Meg Thee Stallion. They doing commercials now. Trina's the new Little Romeo. ICDC. ICDC. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Kwafi says, Sheep, is Trina pregnant? Trina can't have children. Trina has fibroid flare-ups. That's what that is. She can't have children, Kwafi. ICDC. Look at Meg Thee Stallion. Oh, make sure you get your Amazon Prime. Make sure you get your Amazon Prime. You think y'all gonna see these girls 10 years from now? Ladies, you think these girls gonna be around in 10 years? Huh? You think you're gonna see Meg Thee Stallion 10 years from now doing commercials? Look at Trina. Trina's sitting on a goddamn commercial looking like an old Siberian husky. Fat all around her neck. Looking crazy. Because she never wanted to be a wife. Never. And look what that gets you. All you do is get ran through. That's all that happens. That's all that happens. Fuck you running around here preserving yourself for if you ain't trying to find a husband anyway. What you preserving anything for? For who? For who? Man, please. Let's listen to some more of this girl. Oh, yeah, we're in triple overtime right now. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone that stayed. Shout out to JD. Appreciate you, JD. He said, good to see you for the good word, bro. Salute. Shout out to JD 1975. Salute, my brother. Shout out to Kari. Appreciate you, Kari. She says, there's accountability required in being a wife. Most women don't want to have to answer to anyone, especially a man. Shout out to Kari D. Appreciate you. Appreciate your support as always, Kari. Oh yeah, we in triple overtime. We don't do that like that, cynical. But sometimes we gonna go there. I said we gonna go there, so we going there.
Life goes on. Everybody. Let me tell you something. Everybody in this world go through things in life. Nobody's life is perfect. Nobody. Okay, I don't sit up here and just talk about all my business on social media all the time, but I go through shit just like y'all. I can fall, I bleed, I breathe. I'm just like y'all. I am no different. I never claim to have the perfect situation. I just express it, and through pictures and videos. I didn't hide my situation because I had beautiful kids out of it, but that's not my life of just sitting here pretending like everything is okay, because it's not. Yeah, like I don't know why y'all want to laugh at another person's downfall. That's black shit.
Cash doll, don't get on your hotep shit. People are gonna laugh at you, Cash doll. You're a celebrity, ma'am. You're a celebrity. People laugh at me, and I'm just a measly YouTuber. I'm just a measly old YouTuber. You're mad because someone's laughing at you? Don't you want to be famous? This is what trips me out about a lot of these modern women. They have a psychosis that's flawed. How are you chasing fame and notoriety and you trying to tell people not to laugh at your life? Do you know that's the purpose of being a celebrity? Your purpose of being a celebrity is for you to garner the energy of other people who want to be you. And if they don't want to be you, they're mad because they're not you. So why wouldn't they make fun of your life? You know how many women want to be a wife? Why wouldn't they make fun of your life? You know how many women want your man? Huh? Okay. All right. Life goes on. You're right. Life goes on. Right about that.
Laugh at when other people go through things, because it is what the fuck it is. Guess what? And it ain't gonna stop. Not after this relationship. Maybe not the next one. Listen, it ain't gonna stop. And y'all keep talking about a ring and being married. That shit don't stop neither. All that do is just make it harder for you to break up with somebody. Because now y'all gotta go to court. That's all that do. That shit don't make nothing. Like,
but I'm wrong for saying all that I just said on this show. Everything I said on this show, I'm going to be called sexist, misogynist. I screamed at Taylor. I don't like women. I really dislike black women. Who hurt you? But did y'all just hear what she said out her mouth? I didn't say it. She did. Let's hear it again. Let's hear it again. Let's hear it again.
because it is what the fuck it is. Guess what? And it ain't gonna stop. Not after this relationship. Maybe not the next one. Listen,
it ain't gonna stop. She said it. She said she can't keep no nigga. I didn't say it. She just said it out of her mouth. She said it might not, it ain't gonna stop. She said her next relationship might work, might not work, or her next one after that one. This is what she's forecasting in her brain. This is what she was taught. She was raised to be alone. Y'all don't see this? She said it. Cartel says, I knew she was delusional. Bro, of course she sounds delusional to us because we men, but she's really saying how she feels right now. She's telling the truth, bro. This is why I like to get the videos and play them for y'all so y'all can hear the women say it out of their own mouths. So you don't say, I'm putting shit in her mouth, I'm gaslight. No, these women are saying it out of their own mouths. They're saying it. They're saying it. They're saying it. Laura says she's cap. How you gonna say she capping, Laura? What? This is yo. I'm not even gonna try to figure that out because I realized that a long time ago. Trying to figure women on why women be against each other when they telling the truth about themselves, I'll never understand. So I'm done trying to figure it out. But this woman is literally sitting here telling you the truth out of her own mouth, and this woman says she capping. But if I sat here and said a bunch of shit that Cash Doll didn't say, then you'll say I'm making up stuff. But she said it out her mouth, and you heard her say it, and now she capping? Yo, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Kari says men need to stop wasting their time on women like this and get with a woman who actually wants you. Thank you, Kari. Thank you. What up, City Boy? City Boy says she gonna feel it later. She gonna run into a brother that's gonna do her dirty. Bro, that's all she been running into her whole life. You can't hear it by what she's saying. She's telling you it's never. She just said it's never gonna stop. So what she's alluding to is her getting with dudes and being unhappy and having to leave. It's never going to stop. This is what she just admitted, bro. She's admitting that she has trouble being in relationships. That's what she said. It's never going to stop. She said it. So she's already writing herself off. She said out of her mouth that that's not her life, being married with 2 children and being at home with her children and being a mother. She said that's not her life. That's not for her. She said that. She said it. She said it. But when I was saying all the other shit I was saying, I was wrong. Let's continue.
It ain't gonna stop. And y'all keep talking about a ring and being married. That shit don't stop neither. All that do is just make it harder for you to break up with somebody. Because now y'all gotta go to court.
Listen to how she's talking. She said, and marriage don't mean nothing. You heard her? She said, and the ring don't mean nothing. Marriage don't mean nothing. All that does is make it harder to break up because you gotta go to court. that means she don't even love that man. She don't even love that man. She's walking away unscathed. This is what we got to be aware of, fellas. She's walking away with no feeling. None. No feeling. None. She talking about court. She not talking about her having to, hold her children more now. What's she gonna tell her children? She not saying none of that. She said court. Laura says she wish he committed to her, but he didn't. That's why she's downplaying marriage. What? Yeah, I'm gonna ignore you too. Sounds defeated. Yep. Kwafi says, because we are talking about our black women behavior does mean for people who are, what you mean, Kwafi? What happened? Oh, you talking about Bruce? Bruce is saying, Kwafi, which comment are you talking to me about? Be clear. You kind of suggesting I'm making fun of women, black women, rather than a singular lady. Yeah, what's going on, Kwafi? Well, he said something about Cash Doll. Kwafi says, I have clipped most of the ones you have typed here, and they do not align with the topic. You say he trolling? I don't think he trolling. I don't know. Let me know what's going on, L'Oreal. Because Bruce been coming around for a little minute now, Kwafi. And he always come with respect. I don't never see him disrespecting no one. He always show love to the mods. So kind of not on topic. Kari says, I think it's just a misunderstanding between the two. Okay. 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 All right, Kwafi. So y'all good then, right? Because Bruce don't have a wrench, and I don't want you to block him unless he get out of hand, Kwafi. And the lady mods is on deck. So L'Oreal says, nah, Bruce got 3 dialogues going on. He cool. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Kwafi. Salute. Third Ward says, if a ring doesn't mean anything, then why do women get mad when you don't get them a ring or a cheap ring? Great question. Great question. Great question. This is why, as one of the choices, I said, is she just like Remy? Because a lot of these women, they don't understand what they signing up for when it's time to be a wife. See, when it's time to be a wife, you know what that means? Outside don't matter. Yes, you heard what I said. You ain't got no club life. You got a wife life. You ain't going nowhere with biker shorts on no more unless you walking around me. That's what that means. Ain't no more I'm going to have Sit your ass down somewhere. You ain't going to have no drinks nowhere. Nowhere. It's time to get serious. It's time to do shit that matter. You've been going to bars and clubs since you was 19, 20. If you still want to run the blade, stay out there. I'm not chasing my woman to be home, to be a mother. You had your whole life to shake your tail feather in the club. Oh, but you want to show off your new baby weight. Huh? Huh? Oh, so you look so good that you need to show the world. You want to show off your new thickness? Sit down somewhere. That's y'all problem. You want to forever be a little ass girl, but want a grown man. You want a man that's on grown man time while you still run the street like a little girl. Little girls run the streets. Little girls want to smoke hookah on the camp. Goofy ass shit. We going to the hookah lounge to catch herpes. You going in these goddamn hookah bars, putting your mouths on. Then you gonna come home and kiss me in the mouth after you was just sucking on hookah with you and your other homegirls. Who knows what they do? This is what I'm talking about. Y'all want to forever be them little girls running around with all the attention. Go sit your ass down somewhere and go do something that count in life. Because after we see you, we see you. Bye. Bye. And hear that shit. So all y'all want to do, run the street and take pictures. It's sad.
That's all that do. That shit don't make nothing. Like, yeah. Look, I had my baby for me. My babies came from me because I wanted my babies not to keep a motherfucker around. So don't ever.
All right. See, now y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. I could end the show now. You heard what she just said? I had my baby for me. Men, y'all are so selfish. Y'all only think about yourself. This woman just said out her mouth she had her kids for her. Let's hear a little more. Let's hear a little more.
Ever get it twisted? Don't act like, oh, she's just stuck. I ain't stuck, bitch. I'm rich. Buka.
Be sure to like.
Whoa! It's over now. Show's over. Show's over. Show is over. Show's over. Show's over. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. I appreciate everyone for coming through. We will be back tomorrow because we going there, y'all. We are going there. Make sure y'all stay tuned to the community tab. In case anything change, I'll let y'all know what days I'm not coming live and things of that nature. I'm gonna always give y'all a heads up. Just in case y'all didn't know, the American government classes, it's still boring, but I guess I'm getting a little used to it now. So it's going a little better for me. I think I needed a little adjusting, you know? Shout out to everyone. Thank you so much, Kari. I appreciate you. As always. Shout out to everyone for coming through. If y'all enjoyed today's show, donate to the show. Super chat is open. Cashapp $DS100 network. All lowercase letters. $DS100 network. Y'all support the show, man. If y'all enjoying the content, support the show. Shout out to everyone for tuning in. Shout out to everyone. I got you, bro. Third Ward says, but DS1, you're just being controlling, manipulative, and insecure. As a grown-ass woman, I should be able to do whatever I want. As long as I'm not disrespecting you. Everything ain't about you. Yo, Third, you know who that sound like? You know who that sound like? Put it in the chat. You know who that sound like? Put it in the chat. But shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to my lovely lady mods. Thank you so much, Ms. L'Oreal. As always, coming through and holding it down for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. If you missed part one, there's the link to part one, because we probably won't revisit this topic again. Shout out to everyone for pulling up. If you hit the Cash App, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everyone who hit the Cash App. Shout out to everyone who hit the Super Chat as well, man. But most importantly, I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all being here, man. So hit that like button, share today. Show we will be back. Get y'all some merch before the summer run out, man. We definitely gonna be restocking for the fall and the winter, so y'all stay tuned. I appreciate y'all. Much love. Shout out to everyone, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. But before we get up out of here, remember, y'all, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. Catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.